Have you ever wondered why Devi Saraswati is worshipped in countries like China, Tibet, Myanmar, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, and in Cambodia, where she is called Bharti, which also happens to be the first name of Saraswati? Have you ever wondered why Sri Ram is worshipped in these countries, and that the evidences of his worship can still be traced in Malaysia, Philippines, Iran, Africa, Russia, Rome, and Europe? And why 300 plus versions of Ramayana still exist in the world? Have you ever pondered why most languages of the world, including German, Greek, and Latin, have their origin in Sanskrit? Why did a German Friedrich Max Müller create the word Aryan and applied it both to Indian languages and the race? Is the answer common ancestry? Have you ever contemplated on the shlok that the Pandit makes you recite at every puja after noting the complete address of your location? And the shlok is Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavinshatitame Yuge Kali Yuge Kali Prathama Charne Bholuke Jambu Dvipe Bharat Varshe Bharat Khande Aryavart Antargatak Deshe, and then your town, its geographical description, etc. Meaning, we are in the present period of Shvetavaraha Kalpa, the transition of Vaivast and Swarnim Manu, and in the first part of Kali Yuga on Bhulok, that is the earth, in Bharatvarsh, in Jambudvip, and your town, etc. Did you ever try to find out what that Jambudvip was? Modern man is still not aware of the forces and the science needed to explain the creation of the universe, which the Vedic seers did and documented in the Vedas. The first step towards reclaiming the history of Bharatvarsh should be reclaim Saraswati civilization, which by no means is a myth, and that the Western academia drilled into your head, and studying the geography of Jambudvip is of utmost importance. Matsya Puran, Vaman Puran, Srimad Bhagavatam give complete geography of Jambudvip. The entire cosmos, they say, is divided in Saptadvip Vasumati, that is 7 islands separated by 7 encircling oceans. And in the center of Bhumandal, that is the earth, is Jambudvip with an area of 1 million yojans, which is 1 yojan is equal to 8 miles, and it has 9 varsh or divisions. In the center of Jambudvip is Ilavrat, which is today's Kazakhstan, Russia, Mongolia, and central China. In the center of Ilavrat is Mount Sumeru, the axis of the earth. To the south of Ilavrat is Himavarsh, the Kailash Parvat. West of Ilavrat is Ketumal, that is from the present day Tehran to Moscow. To its east is Harivarsh, that is the present day Java to China, and Bhadravarsh, which is Russia. To its north is Ramayakvarsh, Russia, Hiranyamayvarsh, Russia, Uttar Kuru Varsh, Russia, which means India, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Persia, Iran, Iraq, Israel, Kazakhstan, Russia, Mongolia, China, Burma, Indonesia, Malaysia, Java, Sumatra, Bangladesh, Nepal, Bhutan, Pakistan, Afghanistan were all but one Jambudvip. Science calls the supercontinent Gondwana land, named after the forest of the Gonds, the Gond tribe, of which the Indian plate also was a part, about 550 million years ago, and that when Gondwana broke up, the continents drifted and gave way to Indian Ocean. Remnants of Gondwana make up to 2/3 of today's continental area, including South America, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, Indian subcontinent and Arabia. And then how did that separate? The first major flood led the people to migrate to what is now Indian subcontinent. The second great flood fragmented the Jambudweep, and Yavadweep and Swarnadweep came into being. Yavadweep is or Java because of rich barley crop, which we'll discuss later in another episode on agriculture and food in the Vedic times. Swarnadweep or Swarnabhumi, the gold yielding land, the present day Sumatra. Kalidas ji also refers to Indonesia and the islands beyond as Dvipantara. With the third flood, people moved to another land which became Greece, and they called themselves Yavans from the Isles of Java. Our ancestors, Greeks, including Alexander, called themselves Yavans and believed that their ancestors, a branch of Arya people, initially migrated from Gandhar. The Valmiki Ramayana mentions the Parthian-speaking Pallavas from Uttarpat, that is northeastern Iran, Baliks, that is northwestern Iran, Kamboj, that is western Iran. Cyrus was called Kamboj. Kuru, Anga, Kandahar, Kamboj are among the 16 Mahajanpads of those times. Descendants of Duruhu and Anu, two of the 5 Kuls, were called Malecha and Yavans. The Valmiki Ramayana says that the Sina, that is the Chinese, Huns, the Shaks, the Kamboj, the Yavans, the Pallavas, the Kirats, the Sinhalis, the Malecha, etc. were created by Rishi Vishishth. Think, were the Fox narratives of Aryan invasion and rejecting the very existence of Saraswati, calling her a myth fabricated to establish superiority over the Hindus and over the highly developed Saraswati civilization? To know the truth, all you need to do is study the ancients through the eyes of the ancients themselves.